The Boston Red Sox rolled to a commanding 13-6 victory over the Cincinnati Reds on Monday night. And it was all thanks to a truly wild and historic outing from outfielder Wilyer Abreu. Abreu made baseball history at Fenway Park, pulling off a feat so rare it hasn't been seen in nearly 7 decades. He became just the 6th player in Major League Baseball history to hit both an inside-the-park home run and a grand slam in the very same game. The last player to achieve this was Roger Maris way back in 1958. And before that, a Red Sox player hadn't done it since Jim Tabor in 1939. Abreu's inside-the-park home run came in the 5th inning. He launched a deep shot that traveled 423 feet to center field. It nearly cleared the wall but took an awkward bounce, caroming back over Reds outfielder T.J. Friedel's head. Abreu, showcasing incredible speed, was already rounding second base when the ball bounced, giving him plenty of time to fly around the bases and make it home safely. According to MLB.com, he circled the bases in less than 17 seconds, showcasing top-tier speed. Then, in the 8th inning, with the bases loaded, Abreu left no doubt. He connected for a towering grand slam that cleared the outfield wall and landed in the Red Sox's bullpen, pushing Boston's lead to the final margin. For the night, Abreu finished with 5 RBIs and 2 hits in 5 at-bats. On the season, he now holds a .256 batting average with 16 home runs and 45 RBIs. In what is his 3rd year with the Red Sox. Despite Abreu's historic performance, the win moved the Red Sox to 42 wins and 44 losses on the season. As they continue to battle in a tough AL East division, where they currently sit in 4th place, they've also been in a bit of a slump recently, losing 7 of their last 9 games. However, Wilyer Abreu's incredible display on Monday night serves as a powerful reminder of the individual brilliance that can erupt on any given night in Major League Baseball, etching his name into the league's most unique record books. The New York Mets have hit a major snag after what was a fantastic start to their season. Through their first 69 games, the team was cruising at 45 wins and 24 losses, looking like strong contenders. But then came June, and it was, by all accounts, disastrous. The Mets stumbled through a 3-win, 13-loss stretch, culminating in a painful sweep by the lowly Pittsburgh Pirates, including a brutal 12-1 drubbing on Sunday. This low point even followed a players-only meeting, a sign of the team's mounting frustration. On Monday, Mets owner Steve Cohen stepped in to address the growing concern, taking to X, formerly Twitter, with a remarkably candid response. Cohen stated, "Tough stretch. No sugarcoating it. I didn't see this coming. I'm as frustrated as everybody else. We will get through this period. Our injured pitching will come back over the next few weeks. It is unlikely the team's hitting with RISP will continue at this weak pace. Keep the faith." Now, for any other MLB owner, such a public and open statement would be surprising. But for Steve Cohen, it's fairly normal. He's known for being one of the most accessible and fan-engaged owners in baseball, a trait that has largely endeared him to the fanbase. And despite the recent swoon, there's a reason why the sky isn't falling in New York just yet. Even with the tough June, the Mets currently stand at 48 wins and 37 losses, holding second place in the NL East, just 2.0 games behind the Philadelphia Phillies. Their plus 39 run differential still ranks among the best in the National League. This underlying performance suggests the team is still fundamentally strong. As Cohen pointed out, a significant factor has been pitching injuries. Key starters like Sean Manaea and Kodai Senga have been sidelined. Manea's return was recently delayed due to elbow discomfort, but he's expected back in early July. Senga, who went on the IL with a hamstring strain in mid-June, is still a few weeks away but is making progress. Their return should provide a much-needed boost to the rotation. Perhaps the biggest head-scratcher for the Mets has been their hitting with runners in scoring position. Despite having offensive powerhouses like Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, and Francisco Lindor, the team is batting a dismal .212 with RISP on the season, ranking 29th in all of Major League Baseball. This is an unsustainable rate for a team with this much talent, and it's highly likely to experience positive regression moving forward. While Cohen and the Mets aren't infallible, and pitching depth has been tested, these struggles also highlight potential areas for improvement. Expect the Mets front office to be active at the trade deadline, looking for upgrades not just in the rotation, but also to address offensive holes, particularly at third and second base, to truly become a more dangerous playoff contender. Under Steve Cohen, the "same old Mets" mantra has become outdated. This team enters every season with high expectations, and a poor 16-game stretch, while frustrating, shouldn't define their entire season. If the struggles were to inexplicably continue into July, rest assured, Steve Cohen won't just sit idly by and let them fail. The Los Angeles Dodgers boast a roster full of stars, but one player has been quietly making a massive impact in limited action: speedy utility man Hyeseong Kim. The 26-year-old is tearing it up, hitting an astounding .383 with 2 home runs and 12 RBIs in just 81 at-bats. And it seems his incredible performance is catching the attention of the front office. According to Valentina Martinez at Dodgers Nation, Kim could be poised for significantly more playing time. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts has openly expressed his desire to get Kim more consistent opportunities, stating, "Hyeseong has earned opportunities, and I don't want to get him to lose his mojo and sit for 4 or 5, 6 days and expect good at-bats." Roberts emphasized that Kim is earning a consistent look. What makes Kim such an intriguing player? He brings dynamic speed, elite defense, and versatile athleticism to the Dodgers. While initially seen as a utility option, his surprising hitting this early in his MLB career is proving he's much more than that. He offers a major boost off the bench, but the real game-changer could be if Tommy Edman moves to the outfield. Edman, who recently returned to the lineup on May 18 after battling a right ankle sprain, is reportedly being eyed for more time in the outfield. This potential shift creates a fascinating dynamic, as it would open up Kim's best and most natural position, second base. This move would be strategic, especially considering Michael Conforto has been struggling mightily at the plate this season in left field, hitting just .165 despite a couple of recent homers. If Edman slides into an outfield spot, it could allow Kim to settle into second base, a position where he's already a proven elite defender, boasting 4 Gold Glove awards as a middle infielder during his time in the Korean baseball organization. Hyeseong Kim's early season performances suggest he's rapidly emerging as a major chess piece for the Dodgers. With his blend of unexpected offense, elite defense, and versatility, his expanded role could be exactly what the Dodgers need as they push deeper into the season. Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani has officially guaranteed his spot in the National League's All-Star starting lineup, dominating Phase 1 of voting with nearly 4 million votes, the most of any player in the NL. But while he'll be a prominent fixture at the All-Star game, the reigning NL Most Valuable Player has made a definitive decision regarding the Home Run Derby. Ohtani will not be competing in this year's Home Run Derby, despite leading the National League with 29 home runs in 83 games this season. Ohtani explained his decision, stating, "With the current rules in place, I don't think it's feasible for me to compete well." He's referring to the rigorous timed rounds of the Derby, which can be particularly taxing. This continues a trend for Ohtani, who hasn't participated since his rookie season in 2021. Back in that 2021 Derby, Ohtani was eliminated in a memorable first-round battle against Juan Soto. They tied in the initial round, then again in the tiebreaker, before Soto ultimately won in a 3-swing swing-off. It was an exhausting display of power that clearly left an impression on Ohtani. Since then, both Ohtani and Soto have gone on to sign historic, record-breaking deals. Ohtani joined the Dodgers in 2023 on a 10-year, $700 million contract, while Soto signed a 15-year, $765 million deal with the New York Mets in 2024. Ohtani's 2025 season has been nothing short of spectacular. Not only is he leading the NL in home runs, but he also made his highly anticipated pitching debut with the Dodgers on June 16 against the San Diego Padres. This marks his return to the mound for the first time since 2023 following elbow surgery. In 3 starts, he's shown glimpses of his pitching prowess, allowing just 1 earned run over 4 innings. While fans might be disappointed not to see Ohtani launch moonshots in the Derby, his focus remains on his elite two-way performance and contributing to the Dodgers' success. with Ohtani anchoring the lineup, and fellow All-Star hopefuls like Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Will Smith by his side. The Dodgers are a force to be reckoned with. Ohtani's choice to prioritize his health and overall performance underscores his commitment to long-term excellence on both sides of the ball. Manny Machado may have just delivered more than just a great defensive play. He might have forced Major League Baseball to revisit one of its oldest rules. During the San Diego Padres' recent matchup against the Cincinnati Reds on Saturday, Machado, the Padres' third baseman, pulled off a brilliant move that simultaneously helped his team and exposed a potential flaw in the MLB's Infield Fly Rule. With the Reds leading 3-1, and a runner on first with no outs in the bottom of the fifth, Spencer Steer hit a pop-up to the left side of the infield. Machado appeared ready to make a routine catch. But then, in a moment of pure baseball savvy, he intentionally let the ball drop. As the ball hit the ground, Machado immediately scooped it up and fired to second base, forcing out Elly De La Cruz, one of the fastest runners in the league. Just like that, the Padres erased a huge threat from the base paths. So, what's the loophole here? According to MLB rules, the infield fly rule only applies when there are runners on first and second, or when the bases are loaded, with fewer than 2 outs. This rule exists specifically to prevent infielders from intentionally dropping an easy pop-up to turn a quick double or triple play. But in this scenario, with only a runner on first base, the rule didn't apply. Machado shrewdly used this to his advantage. While the play didn't result in 2 outs, removing the dangerous De La Cruz from the base paths was arguably far more valuable than simply catching the ball for 1 out. The play instantly went viral, with MLB fans and analysts quick to praise Machado's incredible awareness. Social media lit up with comments like, "Heads-up play by Machado. That's baseball IQ at its finest." But yeah, MLB might need to patch that rule. This isn't the first time a smart play has highlighted a gray area in the rulebook. But Machado's move on Saturday against the Reds was impactful enough that it could spark the next major change in MLB's historic rulebook.